Hello everyone, welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough. This is episode 160. Now before we begin, I quickly want to say, I am still having breathing issues. I've tested negative for COVID, so I don't think it's that. I think it's just basic breathing issues. Hopefully it'll clear up. I've also ruled out stuff like allergies and stuff. So yeah, I apologize. I know that kind of takes away from the recording. Hopefully it doesn't take away too much, and without further ado, I think let's begin. So yeah, as you can see, we're starting a new recording chunk, and let's begin it. Alright, now I'm gonna quickly save a new recording make a new save slot like I normally do, just in case like recording's messed up or something, or I forget that I'm recording, which has happened before, most notably on Fortnite. So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm also going to do, sorry, I also wanted to quickly check something. Actually, I can do that later. Never mind. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to quickly delete this, and then Exploring Thebes. We've played almost 72 hours on this game, including DLC, and we're probably only about 2/3 of the way done, if even that. So, there's definitely a lot to do here. Now, I know I've mentioned this before on some of my map creating videos, but and I'll probably make a video once this series ends mentioning my channel plans, but I do want to mention them here as well. My plan in the future for this 5 PM recording slot, or 5 PM PST recording slot I should say, is to have this series, an Assassin's Creed Origins series, which I'm playing, then an Assassin's Creed Odyssey series. Now that Odyssey series might be cut off in the middle of it, because of the fact that I have plans to play Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy the day it comes out, starting that. And all of these series will have starting episodes that are an hour long, and I might, for bit of a hiccup there, Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, make every 10th video an hour special. Now the reason why I do that is simply to kind of move the game along and continue, or so that way I can get back to Odyssey. If I complete Odyssey or haven't started Odyssey, which are two likely factors, and I'm in the middle of Origins still, or I'm within a month of playing Valhalla or a month of playing Odyssey, I'm probably just going to turn this slot back into a Fortnite slot until that this comes. Hopefully I'll be able to play it starting release date. I think the biggest issue is going to be getting a PlayStation 5, not getting getting a copy of the game. Now let's go do the Reddit quest. Today's going to probably be more of an exploration video, since I want to do the Reddit quest. But yeah, if it looks, or we still haven't gotten an official release date as of this recording for Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. If it comes out in, say, like June 2022, then I'm probably going to do my best to complete all of this Origins playthrough and then go on with it. However, I do want to mention plans moving on before I accept the Reddit quest. Now, I do have plans to actually, let's just accept the request and I'll continue talking as I go through it.
You seem the type of man who can track someone who has gone missing. A villager has been taken. Don't worry, I have the perfect payment in mind for you.
Alright, let's go do that. Oh, that's... Huh. Alright, well, let's quickly just sell to Retta. Anyways, actually, I want to read the Sea People's, but I never read that in a while. Oh, Raider Tribes. Okay. However, once I finish that Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy game, or play through it once, I'm probably going to do a if I'm in the middle of Odyssey, I'll return to Odyssey and play through that. If I haven't started it yet, or if I've finished it, then I'll go play Valhalla or play Odyssey through. Sorry. I'm kind of trying to see what I have to sell as well. However, once I finish Valhalla, I'm probably going to do a another playthrough of Origins, and then I'll probably do another playthrough of Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, simply because I really enjoy Harry Potter games. However, if I find that I don't enjoy it, or it's just not suited to me, I'll just continue on, because my plan is to play Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy and Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla twice through. So say I don't complete everything in Odyssey and Valhalla, and I don't complete everything in Origins, then I'll just come back to them, or then when I play my second playthrough of them, I'll finish off the first playthrough that I never finished, and then I'll play through the second playthrough. So yeah, or I'll just play through the first or I'll play through a second playthrough and do the main story, and then I'll kind of, or finish it up and then kind of come back to the first one. Kind of depends on what my plans are and whether or not the game's main story is still fresh in my mind. However, this stuff is all a couple years away. I feel like pointing that out. It's not going to come to fruition for a couple of years. Or sorry, not come to fruition for a couple of years. The replay is probably about 2 years down the line with everything that I want to do, because I assume that Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, with all the time they're spending on it, will be at least 50-60 hours. Now, one more thing, I also have plans to try to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Hopefully I'll be able to play that, and it's likely that if I do that, it'll be either before I go through a second playthrough of Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, or after. However, unlike Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy, it's not going to usurp any existing playthroughs. The only game that's going to really change around existing playthroughs or pause existing playthroughs is going to be Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. However, there's also, as I've said multiple times before, it is also likely. Okay, where's this guy? I assume he's up there or something. Oh, come on. Kidding me, right? I thought I got it. Really? I didn't get it? I don't know if he's dead or a bandit. That's the thing. Let's try to avoid the bandits, though. No cover, unfortunately. Like leopards. Okay, I think it's just a leopard. That just... Ooh, he got mauled to death by a leopard, probably captured by bandits as well. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, as red as man.
Unfitting end for dude.
Dead.
Let's go speak to Retta then. Okay, so there's a Pharaoh's Shadow. Or Pharaoh's Curse. Pharaoh's Shadow. I don't really want to face off against them right now. Just not feeling up to it. I kind of want to level up a bit more. So yeah, we'll just continue on with what we're doing. Now, back to what I was saying about content updates. So yeah, my plan is kind of finish off Origins, start Odyssey, or finish Origins, finish Odyssey. Kind of depends on what happens. This is still pretty much down the line. I expect this series will be at least 200 episodes. But yeah, continue on with that, then hit Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. That'll probably take me a few months to play through, or take me a few months to play through and schedule all the recordings, because like I said, for all of these playthroughs it's going to be 30 minute recordings with or 20 to 30 minute episodes normally, with me doing recording chunks. And oftentimes, like with this series, I do recording I've done recording chunks a couple of days in a row, just that way I don't have to do them later. And like I said, I am taking a bit of a partial break from YouTube through August and September, because I have stuff to do then. Hopefully I will, however, continue doing my live recording slot. However, I've scheduled stuff up to October 22nd for everything else. That is not a lot of extra.
Silly Retta, you have it, Magi. You have a great need for it, seeing as you're alive.
Glowing mace.
No.
Okay. That looks like a kind of god weapon or whatever. This mace fashioned of an unidentifiable material sends a low hum reverberating through your body whenever you take hold of it. I have a feeling he paid a ton of money for that. That mace, I actually want to use it. I'm gonna keep the Viper's Tooth, but I want to use that mace. So yeah, as you can see, I've seen these like god weapons or whatever. I'm not quite sure. You have Conductor of Souls and the Ultima Blade, and now we have Glowing Mace. Now I know pretty much nothing about the Assassin's Creed storyline, but that looks like a godly weapon to me. Like, this is the first Assassin's Creed game I've ever played. I've never really paid attention to it, and that's all just stuff that I can't, or stuff from other places. Alright, so let's go to the map, because that's where I'm going to find stuff to do. So, I can loot treasure over here at the Temple of Karnak. Whoops. So let's go do that. How much time has been spent already? Oh, wow. Let's see. I thought it's only been about 6 minutes or so. It's actually been 10. Huh. Time sure flies. Obviously, we still have to do Luxor, but I'm not quite ready to do that, simply because it's so vast. I might start heading down to Thebes Nome with the Cursed Farm and the question mark. Kind of foraying. My goal, of course, being to hit level 50 before I start the Blood in the Water quest. Because I have to kill the soldiers, and as you guys saw last time, they killed me and destroyed me utterly. Alright, let's call quits. Alright. And I could also do stuff in Auto as well, I just remembered. So yeah, there are options to do in order to level up. I just don't want to fight Akhenaten again. For those of you guys who watched that episode, you guys will know that. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Because I'm used to more straight fighting. Akhenaten was just a nightmare. And it sucked because, same with Nefertiti actually, when I went to Auto. For both of them, I pretty much got to the point where I could, where I had them. And then with like one blow left for each of them, they got me because I got too complacent. So that sucked. And yeah, I know I kind of gave it away.
One of yours, a comrade of your strategos. Perhaps one of his allies grew tired of sharing the profits of his desecrated deeds. Did you find a dagger
Captain
in
over
his
there is
back?
a good fighter.
There are
I've gone
many
through
who
this.
wished his death. How will you narrow your search?
Steer clear of Tikhon's funeral. Do a thorough search. See what she is hiding.
Alright, I'm gonna try to
You don't
ambush
really
this guy.
think the god's wife of Amun is involved, do you?
There's nothing here.
Well, that was easy. I have a feeling she didn't see me here. Yeah, that mace. Oh my god, that looks kind of alien if you ask me. Like I said, I know nothing about the Assassin's Creed storyline, so there are probably people who already know what the heck that is and are screaming it at me in the comments section, or screaming it at me as they watch. And I'm just completely oblivious. Alright, well, I don't want to face you in open combat because I'm not stupid. Alright, that was easy. Now I would like to raid the Temple of Karnak in payment for my deed. Excuse me, I have loot to grab. Oh, I missed some loot. Okay. Pharaoh's Shadow has arisen. I'm going to be avoiding it at all costs. Because every single time I fight a Pharaoh's Shadow, apart from the very first one, I have been cut to shreds. So let's see. Someone died here, probably unavailable to be avenged, but I can always try. Yeah, he died to a Pharaoh's Shadow or something, or fall damage. He died to something I can't deal with. My question is, how do I get into there? Because you can't go through the door. Maybe there's a way in on top, actually, now that I think about it. And that mace just looks so cool. There's stuff over here, maybe treasure. Nope. Alright, well, let's just loot it up. No shame in taking a couple more Drachmae. There's gotta be stuff in here if there's a ladder. Nope, no holes. Okay, I'm rather surprised. Right, there is stuff over here though, but I think that's underground. Yep. Right, so there is a way in, I just don't know which way that is. Actually, it could be right here. Okay, really, Bayek? Why do you climb up when I don't want you to climb up, but refuse to climb into stuff when I want you to climb in? It's so annoying. Oh, hello. I'm sorry for raiding your loot, but it's mine now. Right, so I assume I'm not in where I wanted to be, which was into the whole closed door room. Alright, let's see. How do I get into there? Probably through here. That is a very shiny obelisk over there. Aha, more loot. Oh, this is the burial area. I remember this. Roll, 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 otherwise I'm gonna desync. Heal back up. Thanks to that handy skill point. And grab a warrior bow. Really not worth it, but who cares? Alright, there's gotta be more loot here somewhere. As a priest rarely eyes my mace. Come on, that's not it. The Apis bowl. There better be another way to get some loot. Oh, I got a stealth kill streak. What do you know? Even though I haven't like actually done anything. Alright, so I don't see any indications actually as to where the treasure is. Indicators would be nice. No indicators anywhere. I don't know why. I'm just gonna assume they're not available. I don't think that's a treasure chest over there. Nope. Like I thought. Alright. Oh yeah, it's a treasure chest right there. Alright, so that's the Apis bowl. I assume that this isn't going to lead to the treasure that I'm seeking. This is actually a pretty sizable temple. I'm back here, okay. So I assume that if I were to turn down this hallway, all the loot would be received from behind those doors, because that's where I just was. Nope. The loot's still there, calling to me. And I have no idea how to get inside. Like, I don't know why she's not showing me the last treasure is. That should be pretty easy. Oh. Okay, well that was easy. Now I just have to climb up a billion stairs. I assume that the stuff behind that door, I'll eventually find out what it is. Maybe in like, near the conclusion of the DLC or something like that. And I would also like to point out that by this time in Sinai, I had already completed the main story. So, yeah. This is definitely a much more detailed DLC. And I don't know where the treasure is even though I just found it. Oh. This is so annoying. I don't even feel like the XP is worth it, because I'm only gonna get like 600 XP for this. So unless this carbon crystal isn't worth it. Wasn't it like over here somewhere? I'll check. Could be wrong though. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Now I just gotta go climbing. Free climbing on a temple. Sacrilege at its finest. Alright, let's see. Let's get this treasure and then... Really, Bayek? I was gonna say, let's get this treasure and end the episode. But of course, Bayek has to complicate things. Let's see if I can get onto that rope. Yeah. Alright, so I think I can parkour over this stuff to get to that treasure. At least I'm not grave robbing. Even if Bayek really doesn't want to do all of this. It's not like he's gonna... Oh, come on. Oh. For a second I thought I just jumped off. I would have been really mad. Alright, so up the temple, temple walls to this little area where, yeah, some loot. Alright, nice. Was that worth it? No. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. Pretty short. Mostly me talking about my plans for this recording slot in the future. And what I also may do is put a recording, say I want to do Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy and I'm in the middle of Odyssey and I just decide it's not worth it to create a whole new recording, or to pause Odyssey. I could just put the Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy in the 5 p.m. recording slot. However, do know that that is unlikely. And I'd have to be really enjoying Odyssey to a point where I really haven't enjoyed any video game that much to not being able to put it on hold. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. We got this really cool mace, which I still don't think that it's meant to be wielded by mortals. And yeah, if you guys could update me on what the whole... I assume there's some kind of a story behind mace looking, or weapons looking like this. You guys could update me on that. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys all for watching. Because actually no, now that I think about it, wasn't the artifact to Siwa kind of had the same coloration? Not really coloration, but lining as that. Living God Rises. Yeah, it had the same coloration, or the same kind of line markings as that. So yeah, I assume that that there's some pretty important story behind that I'm totally missing. Anyways, I think that's all for now. Next time, I think that I'm probably going to, I don't know, visit Aru. I think I'll visit Aru and do some stuff there. Maybe get some fast travel points actually. So yeah, next episode I'll just be exploring, hopefully leveling up relatively soon. I mean, bounty hunters, that's probably, it might be good for me to go back to Sinai briefly and do the Shadows of the Scarab. So I'll probably go and do that as well. Probably actually even next episode. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.